Timmy wasn't like other kids. He was a walking disaster zone. Spilled juice, Timmy's specialty. Tripped on air, happened daily. But Timmy had one goal: find true love. One problem: girls ran away. Fast: who wants grape juice on their shoes? Or a faceplant in the cafeteria? Timmy was a lovable goofball, but love was proving tricky. Still, Timmy remained optimistic. He knew somewhere out there was a girl who'd appreciate his unique charm. He just had to find her before he accidentally blew up the school cafeteria again, which, knowing Timmy, was a real possibility. It happened in the library, the quietest place on earth, until Timmy arrived. He was carrying a stack of books taller than him. Why? Nobody knew. Then it struck. Earthquake? Nope, Timmy. He tripped. Books flew, landing with a mighty wham right on a girl's head. She was buried alive in literature. Timmy scrambled up, mortified. He saw a hand emerge from the book pile. It brushed aside a copy of War and Peace with surprising strength. Then he saw her face. She was beautiful and laughing. The girl introduced herself as Luna. She loved books, even when they attacked her. Timmy was smitten. He had to impress her, but how? He decided to show off his escape artist skills. He'd once gotten stuck in a tuba. It was impressive. He found a supply closet, locked himself in, and started plotting his escape. He rattled the doorknob. Locked. He pulled harder. The door flew open, sending him crashing into Luna and a very surprised librarian. So much for good impressions. Timmy was pretty sure he'd just earned himself a one-way ticket to detention. Determined to win Luna over, Timmy decided to write her a song. He grabbed his ukulele, don't ask, and headed to the park. Inspiration struck. Unfortunately, so did nature. As Timmy strummed, squirrels gathered. They loved his music. Or maybe they loved the trail mix he'd spilled. Either way, they climbed on him, using his head as a concert platform. Luna walked by, saw Timmy covered in squirrels, and burst out laughing. Again, maybe this was a good sign. Sure, his hair was full of nuts and his dignity was gone, but her laughter was music to his ears. The art of apology with explosions. Timmy knew he owed Luna a proper apology for the library incident. He decided to bake her cookies. What could go wrong? Turns out a lot. He followed the recipe. Sort of. He may have confused salt for sugar and baking soda for fireworks. Don't judge, they looked similar. The oven exploded. Timmy survived, the cookies not so much. He presented Luna with the charred remains. Sorry about the books, he mumbled. Luna, surprisingly, found the whole thing hilarious. It's the thought that counts, right? She said, trying not to laugh. Dancing with disaster. The school dance was coming up. Timmy was determined to ask Luna, but first he needed dance lessons. He had 2 left feet and the rhythm of a malfunctioning robot. His dance teacher was a tiny, terrifying woman with a whistle and a passion for the tango. Timmy spent most of the lesson tripping over his own feet, crashing into mirrors and apologizing profusely. The day of the dance arrived. Timmy, miraculously, managed to ask Luna to dance without causing a major catastrophe. She said yes, this was it, his chance to shine. Or more likely, trip over the punch bowl and create a tidal wave of fruit punch. A recipe for romance with extra spice. For their first date, Timmy took Luna to a cooking class. Bad idea, possibly. But Luna loved to cook, and Timmy was determined to impress her. Even if it meant setting the kitchen on fire, they were paired up to make spaghetti and meatballs. Simple, right? Not for Timmy. He managed to get sauce on the ceiling, set his apron on fire, and mistake chili powder for cinnamon in the meatballs. Luna, to her credit, didn't even flinch when she tasted the fiery meatball. Spicy, she managed to say between coughs. Timmy, covered in flour and tomato sauce, beamed. He was starting to think this date might actually be going well. Love conquers all, especially clumsiness. The weeks that followed were a whirlwind of disastrous dates and near-death experiences. Timmy took Luna to a bowling alley. He bowled a strike, backwards. A museum, he nearly knocked over a priceless vase. And a picnic attacked by pigeons, naturally. But through it all, Luna never stopped laughing. She found his clumsiness endearing, his mishaps hilarious, his kind heart irresistible. She realized that beneath the chaos, Timmy was a true original, and she wouldn't have him any other way. Timmy, despite his best efforts to scare her away, was falling head over heels for Luna. She was the only girl who didn't run for the hills when he entered a room. She was the only one who saw the real him beneath the clumsiness and chaos. Timmy's triumph, and a YouTube surprise. So what happened to Timmy and Luna? Well, let's just say love blossomed amidst the mayhem. They navigated high school's treacherous hallways together, one disaster at a time, and they wouldn't have had it any other way. Want to see more of Timmy's hilarious misadventures? Of course you do. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Timmy's Tornado of Fun, for more laughs, chaos, and epic fails. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. New videos every Friday. Trust us, you haven't lived until you've seen Timmy try to bake a cake, ride a unicycle, or, well, pretty much anything. It's a recipe for laughter you won't want to miss.